little bit better. Whoops. That's no good. Ah! Sorry, guys. I'm still having problems with my camera. All right. There we go. Much better. It's kind of weird. I am going live in 3 places today. Can you believe it? First time ever. I'm going live on TikTok, on Instagram, and now on YouTube. I know this is a new thing for me. Well, hello guys. So this is what I'm doing today. Since you guys have read my title, right? 10x your manifestation. That's what we will be doing. I'm actually going to be doing a free live class for how to get better result on your manifestation. I know a lot of people I've done a lot of affirmation, but it doesn't really work. And so I'm going, okay, you guys might want to share this live out, if you want to get more your friend to help your friends out, right? Go ahead, share the live out. And I'll wait a few minutes. Right now, I'm still trying to, it took me a little while to figure out the setting on the YouTube and how I got, on, like I have my camera actually in front of my computer screen, my computer monitor, and also on the so I have 2 phones and a computer working today. I'm trying out this new setup, guys. I'm like I'm kind of new at trying to live stream on all 3 places without a live streaming platform. I know some people use, I think, StreamYard or something like that for streaming live, but I decided, what, I'm going to, do this. Now, this is really weird because I'm looking at you guys on the computer, on the phone, but on the desktop looks like I'm looking down because the phone is kind of below the thing. Oh, my Alexa is going to be listening. So, but anyway, so how to 10x your manifestation. Everybody wants to know? Anybody wants to know? If you want to know, put a yes in the chat so I can see that, yes, you want to know. Kind of get you guys a little excited about, this. Besides me, I'm excited about. So let me just tell you guys a story. How I personally use it. For those of you who are on TikTok, you know that I've been doing TikTok, I think, since 2020. It was a challenge for 30. It started as a 30-day challenge. My one of my friend, I'm going to do 1 video a day, since the lockdown, where we're all kind of stuck at home. Remember 2020, the year that we are home jail, yeah, that was the year we are all home jail, basically. We can't go anywhere. So he was saying, I'm going to do a 30-day challenge. He announced it on Facebook. I'm going to do 1 video a day on YouTube. I'm like, okay, And he go, who else want to join me? I'm like, I haven't even gone on TikTok I think I have an Instagram account, but like very little follower because I haven't gone live and I've not nothing. Post a video a day. That's a lot of commitment, right? Come on, guys. A video a day, it's a lot of commitment for some people. For me, it was like never done it before. But I went ahead. I go, you know what? He's going to do it on YouTube. I go, I'm going to do it on TikTok. Because I remember that time TikTok is like a short format, what, 1 minute? Like, how hard can it get? Come on. 1 minute video. How hard can it be? Oh, God, you guys have no idea how hard it is. For someone who've never done video before. Oh, my God, 1 minute. It's like, you're like, oh, God, that didn't sound right. I had to re-edit. I said, let me start over. And I didn't know that you can actually pause the recording while you do video. Things that I didn't know. Nobody really taught me. There wasn't really that much TikTok coaches back then, And but I went ahead. I did 1 TikTok video a day for 30 days. And I stayed on. That's how I am now. I have 78.8K on TikTok and 110, 111 on K on Instagram. Literally, that's how I started. It was a friend's Facebook challenge, kind of say, I'm going to do this. He announced it on Facebook. I'm like, I kind of did it alongside with him, but my version on TikTok. But that's how I am here, and that's how you guys got the benefit of me being here, being on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Literally, it is because of him. And for the Instagram people, if you're new to my channel, you have probably might not have heard the story. And same thing with the YouTube and the TikTok, that it was November 10th, November 10th last year. All right. Last year, November 10th, I was very, very active on TikTok. I mean, literally, I post every day, sometimes more than once a day. On Instagram, I kind I only I have less than 1,000 followers. I'm like, like nobody care if I'm on or not, right? That's kind of how I felt. Nobody care if I'm on or not. And I go TikTok, do I TikTok? Because every time when I go live on TikTok, I get a lot of people live on TikTok. And so on November 10th, it was the last time I post on Instagram was October 30th. Like literally, I was not a regular posting like I did with TikTok because all my fans were on TikTok. But now actually Instagram's got more follower than my TikTok now, guys. So TikTok, yeah, with TikTok the way right now, the political scenery, I'm not so sure how long TikTok is going to be on. You guys, if you're on TikTok, should follow me on Instagram as well, because right now I'm paying more attention on Instagram. I hate to say I'm paying more attention, but it seems like, when I go live, I'm able to help more people because there's more people on Instagram. So now back to my November 10th. Now, guys, November 10th last year, my father passed away in middle of October. And literally November 10th, I had to fly home to prepare for his funeral on the 14th. So November 10th, there is a really, really super, super good Feng Shui formation. Feng Shui formation, okay? It's a Qigong formation. I know this is like new term for you guys. I'm just saying, let me just say, there's a very, very auspicious time in that day. And see, in good Feng Shui, it's all about aligning the heaven, the earth, and the man energy. And when I say aligning the heaven means the timing, right? The universe energy, something that is not within your control. We don't have control over that. The environment, the earth energy, yes, we can. We can kind of control that. We can pick the right location, right? That is the environmental can. That's what Feng Shui is all about. It's able to identify which is a good energy location. You can put yourself there. That's what Feng Shui is about. That, and then the men energy or the women energy, little meaning you guys out there, who are actually taking the action, right? If I give you a good location, like, oh, you gotta, this location is good, really good, auspicious energy, and but you take no action, it's not gonna work, right? If it's the wrong timing, it's not gonna work, right? I mean, it's like, sorry, you're late on the auspicious energy. So on that day, November 10th, I have a meeting, my luncheon meeting, my regular luncheon meeting that I meet every Thursday. Like today, I'm going to be meeting my luncheon group. This is a business networking group that I meet every Thursday. We have lunch together, and then we talk about business. We talk about business strategy. We talk about how we can refer business to each other. And it was like, I go, okay, that day I have to do a presentation, a very, very short 10-minute presentation. Literally just 10 minutes. Talk about my Feng Shui business. See, we rotate every week who gets to talk about highlight their business, So I talk about my Feng Shui business. And right after the meeting, I have to go to the airport to go home to prepare for the funeral. So I go, okay, but I know that day at that time between when I need to do the presentation, it was a super, super powerful, auspicious time. Very powerful. And I, well, of course, because of being a Feng Shui person myself, right? I know exactly where I need to stand in the room. Okay. It's about tapping into the energy at the right timing, the right location, and taking the right action. Taking the right action. So for those of you on Instagram, probably heard my story. On November 10th, I was doing my PowerPoint presentation. I point out, oh yeah, I have 78.5 on TikTok and about less than 1,000 on YouTube. I think it was less than 1,000 on YouTube. I can't remember. I think it was less than 1,000 on YouTube or something like that. And I go, yeah, I got to work on that. And I go, oh yeah, my Instagram, I only have 1,002. Oh no, it's less. I think YouTube was even less than 1,000. YouTube definitely was less than 1,000, less than 1,000 for sure on YouTube. I think it was like maybe a few hundred. And I remember pointing up on literally on the PowerPoint, the screen I was standing under the other. I was pointing to. I go, yeah, I'm putting my number up. I go, yeah, 1,002 follow on Instagram. I really need to work on that. That's literally what I said. I need to work on that. I think the universe heard me say, oh, she needs help on that, huh? Okay, we'll help her. So that was what happened. I pointed out on the PowerPoint on the screen behind me. I go, yeah, I need to work on Instagram. Work on my following on Instagram. Literally, when I got on the plane after the meeting, I did my presentation, got on the plane, got home, and that evening I started looking at my Instagram follower. The number where I'm like, wow. It was on the video that was done in October 30th. Like the video, like as if the video was like sleeping, like nobody had seen my video or something like that. I think I only got like maybe less than 100 views. I can't remember. It was like, oh, Sunday, like somebody turned on the light, right? Like, oh, she have a good video. I know that was a good video. I know that was a good video because I posted on TikTok first. And I know TikTok got quite a few views on that. And I go, that's really weird. That was a good video. I thought I gave good content. Why isn't it trending? Why isn't, trending on Instagram? I mean, for those content creator out there, right? You guys like, oh, we got to find our niche. We got to figure out like what's good content, why people, whatever, you get a lot of likes, people comment, follow. And literally as if someone on Instagram have turned on the light on that video. That video is actually that is one of my pinned video on Instagram. It was a question my friend, she told me, go, Amy, can you please make a video on it's really bad to have your mirror faces the foot of your bed. Literally her daughter have her bed and then with the mirror like literally facing the foot of the bed. She knows bad, but she keep telling her daughter that, honey, can you move the mirror? That's not very good because I've taught her a lot of feng shui stuff. So she knows it's not good. She go, Amy, can you please make a video on it? I go, okay, I'll make a video and I'll tag you on it. I go, now, okay, why do you make a comment on my TikTok? Then I can create a video as a video reply. And so that's how I have the one about the foot facing your bed should not face the foot of your bed, should not have a mirror reflecting at the foot of your bed, which is bad for your health. Okay. So literally that was the video that went viral. It got a lot of views. It brought a lot of follower. In 1 week, in less than 1 week, I have over 10,000 followers. And literally while I was at home working on the funeral, I watched I'm like, oh my God, I have 4,000 follower extra, like I just added 4,000 follower today. Literally I watched my number. For those, I tag that? I can't remember if I pinned that video on Instagram. Literally I watched like that. Literally. That's how I went from 1,002 follower on Instagram to right now 110K. It kind of peaked off a little bit. It leveled off a little bit, but it was quite amazing. And no, her mirror is literally on the those, because okay, so a lot of magazine now they show, oh, it's really cool to have this big huge mirror that sits on the floor reflecting your bed. Bad feng shui. I wish the interior designer would take some feng shui classes. That would be so nice. if they do that, then they would have not put picture like that because people think that's a good luck. I mean, that's a good look. It's a trendy look to have a big mirror on the side of your bed, on the foot of your bed. No, actually, if you guys Google why mirror is bad to have mirror facing your bed, there is actually a particular I don't want to call it illness or something about like your subconscious actually sees it while you're sleeping. It disrupts your sleep. So now, but remember, feng shui is a metaphysics art that is what 3,000 to 5,000 euro. Okay, they know back then that not to have a mirror next to your bed. Okay, you don't want to able to see the when you're laying in bed. You don't want to able to see your own reflection, or when you don't want to see your bed in your mirror reflection. That's what it is. Okay, and so that's what I mean by 10x your manifestation, because you can do all your affirmation you want. Doing affirmation, yeah, you're kind of programming your subconscious. Yeah, kind of. But then if you say, how people say, I'm affirming I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. But then your body knows. Your body's a very smart thing. Knows that, hell no, you're not even making $1,000 a month. What are you talking about? How are you gonna do it? Right? Isn't it? Don't you hate that sometimes? Your body kind of questions you. Your every cell in your body's questioning. How is she gonna do that? She's not even making $1,000 a month, and she says she's gonna be a millionaire. She don't even know the know how to make a millionaire. Yeah, that's really, you know. I know. See, that's what feng shui comes in. Remember, feng shui, it's only 1/3. 1/3 is what you're born with. That's when the body chart. That's how we can tell when your lucks are coming in, and what you can do to change things. And the other third is your action. Remember? So back to the heaven, which is your body chart, what you're born with. The earth, it's what your environment, and then the man, it's what you do. So everything is still go back to having the three, the trinity. We call the cosmic trinity in feng shui. We call that. It's to have all three working together. And that is really, really important. When you have all three aligned, as I say, magic can happen. Right? That's what I mean. I mean, I, you know, did that. I did that. I mean, even all my friends who are disbeliever before, they go, no way, no way. It's like, come on. I go, look, I mean, it's like I was texting them screenshot of my Instagram growth. Like they were tired of looking at them. They're like, oh my gosh, she's doing that. So, okay, congratulations. But yeah. So, and it's one of those things. I try to help people as many as I can, and that's why I come on live. That's why I post video, and that's why I created the Feng Shui community on Patreon. So that way I can have a place, a container, right? That I can teach and share my knowledge. And the 10x manifestation, the 10x your manifestation, it's going to be a free class via Zoom, but it's going to limit to first 100. But it's going to be for my Patreon members, okay? Because I have previously done, live on. It's really hard to, how should I say, control the quality of the presentation if it's done live like this, because people will come in the middle and they're like, oh, what are we talking about? I don't know. Can you repeat? No, it's like the thing is, I want everybody to start at the same time. I don't like to repeat myself too often. I mean, I don't like to do that. So everybody will start at the same time. Everybody will get the knowledge, and I will have Q&A time, so that way We can clarify things that you don't understand. I mean, it's more, that's why I do it on Zoom. It's more contained. Okay. It's more contained. And I do it for my Patreon member, my Feng Shui community member, because I want you to be serious about this. I really want you to be serious. I don't want you to go, oh, I'm just going to do some sort of activation, and then it doesn't work. They go, oh, Feng Shui doesn't really work. Yeah, because you didn't know, you didn't do the whole thing. That's the thing. I have previously given, a lot of activation date, a lot of different manifestation dates for people, direction and time, and even the mantra, what to do. People don't take it seriously, or they'll message you, oh no, that was last week. How come I didn't get notified early? I'm like, I don't have control over the god of TikTok, the god of Instagram, the god of YouTube, when they want to show you my video, right? I don't have control over that. That is out of my control. I don't have control over when you're going to see my video, you know and that's why I'd rather put you all in one place. It's going to be in June. And right now I'm thinking I got to find a good time zone, because I realize I'm looking at different, like the profile follow, where do they come from? I have people from UK, I have people from Australia, US. The bulk of it's in US. It's kind of split between East Coast and West Coast. That's where I see the split. It's between New York and LA time, the two time zone. And then the next one is UK, and then Australia. Like UK is 8 hours ahead of us, right? Australia is, I think they are like 14, 16 hours ahead of us, right? See, like in Singapore, right? You have Singapore, right? So it's like there's people from Asia. I have my followers, it's international. It really is international. So, and I need to find a good time. So it's not like super early in the middle of the night, but you know what? It's going to be worth it. Even if it's super in the middle of the night, set the alarm clock, get up and take the class, because it's going to be so worth it. It's going to help you so much. And what I'm doing now, because I want to help you guys even more, my manifester, the manifester master, that's why I call it that level. That is a $10 level. Okay, it's really cheap. I've actually included this, my Feng Shui planner. This is the daily planner that tells you about the different energies happening on that day. There's different manifestation direction. So I will be teaching you guys now. This has become part of, because I realize, some of you have bought this, and some of you say, Amazon doesn't deliver over there, so you can't have it. And some for me ask for me for a digital version. And so this now become part of my monthly Feng Shui forecast. So I'm going to teach you guys how to use all that together. And that way, there's no excuse. No more excuse, that like, oh, didn't quite work for me. No more excuse, because now you get the date, the timing, the activities, and I'll teach you how to use all that, plus little different things that I do that's different. Yeah. See, Jem, you have yours. Yeah, it's going to be now. Yeah, I know a lot of people go, oh, but how, we had like a problem with printing at first. Amazon somehow sucked at printing. It was like over a month wait for me to get my copy. Okay. But now I decide, I'm going to put it as part of the monthly forecast, so you guys will get that along with it, so you can use it together. And for those of you who want the whole year at your fingertip, the book will still be available on Amazon. So you can have like a real book. I'm kind of like the real book person, so I like to plan ahead, like a few months ahead. Then you will use that. And I'm also making changes, because I've talked to a few of my members on my Feng Shui community. They go, can you add this to it? I go, yeah, okay. I've been thinking of making different minor changes to it. It's going to be getting even better. So yeah, it's going to be even more than 425 page by the time. Yeah, I think it's going to be close to 450 pages by the time I finish the update. The new version is going to be for 2024, the Wood Tiger. This book, it's probably going to be 450 pages, but that's okay, And if I can squeeze more information in there, I don't mind doing it. But you guys need to know how to use it, and that's the key. And that's why I decided I'm going to have the 10x your manifestation class for my Patreon Feng Shui community. And right now there's a free 7-day trial. You can go and check it out. Check it out. Yeah, go in and check it out. And I just did the May Feng Shui class, the Zoom class that on the game changer level, we actually have once a month class. So I did that, and it was on how to increase your sales opportunity. So if selling is part of your job description, or selling to client, or whatever, or needing help in better at work and things like that, you should go check that out. So it's in the May Zoom that I just did a few days ago. I just did that. Yeah. So anyway, what time is it? I gotta get ready for my meeting. So, but I hope to come back on soon, and I'll see you guys live again. So yeah. So go to you guys have just I think for those people, like, how do you join? Hit the my I think on TikTok, you just hit my face button. I think the button with my picture on the upper left hand corner. You hit that. That should bring up my profile, and it's linked. It's there. It's patreon.com/ask Auntie Amy. It's a forward slash. I think that's forward slash. Or just go to bio.askauntieamy.com. You'll find it there. All right. So love you all, and I'll see you maybe at my next live. Okay. I hope to see you at my community. I hope you guys can. Now remember, the class is limited to the first 100 people in my community, in my Feng Shui community. It's a free class for my Feng Shui community people. Okay. Bye bye.